What's up guys, Phil here, hanging out in the studio today. I'm about to get started on a pretty exciting custom project, and I thought it might be fun to share my process with you all. So a few months ago I had a friend on Instagram message me who had seen some of the work I'd done on electric guitar bodies, both engraving and printing, and was wondering if I'd be interested in applying my artwork to an electric violin body. I love this idea, I immediately said yes. So he had this instrument made by Violin, who makes custom electric violins. And he had that finished and then shipped to the studio here so that I could work with it on the print. So we're gonna unbox this thing and get into it. Okay, where to begin? With such a unique and complex shape as something like this, what you want to try and do is determine the outline, like to know what you have to work with. So in order to do that, I'm going to set this down, try and position my camera directly above it and take a picture so that I basically get the silhouette of the instrument. Once I have my photo, I'm going to bring that into Photoshop, and it's really important then to get it to scale. So what I'm going to do is measure the length by the height or width of the instrument or whatever shape it is you're working on in reality, and then make sure that your image size is the same in Photoshop. So once I have my photo singled out and I remove the background, I'm going to trace the edges of the instrument. Sometimes I'll use a gray background so there's less contrast and I can really see the edges. I decided to start with the dragon and then sort of build in some of these like florally elements, retaining some transparency to let the red of the wood show through. So once you're at this stage, what you want to do is create a couple of different files. The first one is going to be just your artwork. Then you're also going to make another file that's just this outline. Once we have our two files ready to print, we're going to bring them over to the logo jet here and get those things going. So the first thing I'm going to do is print the outline shape of the instrument onto a piece of white cardstock. Once I have the outline printed on the white cardstock, I'm going to take one extra step here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this clear piece of plastic. This is just actually print wrapping material. I'm going to lay this down right over the top of the outline there. And then I'm going to print the actual artwork onto the clear sheet. That way I can then take the clear sheet off and align that on top of the instrument to make sure everything looks really good before I actually print on the instrument itself. Once I've verified that the print looks good with the plastic over the instrument, it's time to print the real deal. So I'm going to place the violin in the exact same place right over the outline. Take this thing off here, get a closer look at it. Okay, so overall, really stoked on how this turned out. It was a really fun project. Special thanks to Joe and Lyle for trusting me with such a beautiful instrument. If you guys have any questions, I'm happy to get further into the technical details or anything else you might be interested in. Just post the questions in the comments. Thanks for watching.